Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zeffo artifacts.
Your guard is pretty solid. You won't get me.
Can't wait to watch these grow.
One hit and you're gonna feel it.
I'll check it out. Good job.
In accordance with the Emperor's will, we have occupied Zeffo, redistributing its inhabitants. This planet has failed to yield significant data or relics for Project Augur. Its electromagnetic winds have rendered the bulk of our mining technology useless. Meanwhile, more stormtroopers lose their lives to dangerous fauna. We will not be able to fulfill our directive here. It is my recommendation that we disband the project and leave a token outpost to keep scavengers from stealing our technology. Who cares about rocks and pottery anyway?
Obviously the Empire does, else we wouldn't be here.
Shut up. Won't reach me.
I could stop it, but... Watch out for the Philac. They're dangerous and territorial.
I'll just shoot it and it won't reach me.
I could stop it, but you might miss.
I never miss. You in two.
Funny. That's exactly how the guy who told me died.
Did you see movement? We'll get you for that!
Oh, okay. So what was in there?
Cal, the Empire's pinpointed your location. You need to move fast.
On it. Thanks.
Oh, it's so sick. Feeling of the double backflip.
Charging to the enemy's position.
Direct.
Down. This one's quick.
I'm done with this one. Take cover. I'm firing. I can't do this by myself.
The animations are incredible in this game, and I feel like they're going to be extra fire in the next one because they get more license to do dismemberment.
I found something.
What do they know?
No mention of Cordova. I don't think the Empire knows he's been here.
Then we have the advantage. For now.
That's interesting. We're on the right track. Can't get through. There's a storm up ahead. Something about it crippled the Empire's equipment. I can feel something pulling me there, beyond the storm.
Follow it. Let the Force sharpen your instincts.
All right. I'll do my best. Stim! Never seen a storm do that before. Yeah, it's incredible.
I believe this to be the earliest Zeffo site we've uncovered yet, despite my reservations. I cannot chase the Bogano fault from my mind. Its visions shape the direction of an entire culture. I must understand why.
I'm in the tomb. It's massive.
And the Empire?
No sign of them down here.
What about Cordova?
Still not sure what I'm supposed to find. He's a little...
Eccentric? Tell me about it. But he wouldn't send us here for his amusement. Keep an open mind.
The crew traveled to the Zeffo homeworld searching for the tombs Cordova mentioned. They learned the Empire occupied Zeffo in order to mine ancient artifacts. The directive, codenamed Project Augur, was terminated after Zeffo's magnetic winds proved difficult to deal with. Now, Cal and BD find themselves inside an ancient Zeffo tomb looking for messages from Cordova. Gungus, avoid contact, moving carefully around Central Pod.
Hurry! It's not just wind rippling through these chimes. Voices from the past.
Oh yeah, I recorded this because I wanted to show Sony, please. I know you kind of do this. You do this in Uncharted. Not kind of. You do this in Uncharted. But God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Zero Dawn, the other ones, can you please do what they're due right here? It asks, do you want a hint? Definitively, you can just say no. Please. No. Like. So. Thing. Like.
These were used in Zeffo meditation rituals. I think they were training Force users. Ugh. Guess a lightsaber can't solve everything. Pretty hurt. Great. Never seen that before. Hurry! Give me a stim! Zeffo crafted this artifact as an offering to the wind. It was destroyed intentionally for some reason. Good job.
Focus. The Jedi do not seek aggression, but we stand against it. The Force is there to shield us. The obstacles in your path define the path. What stands in the way becomes the way. Now, try again. Try again. Good. Continue. Use the Force to push the ball at the target. Faster now. Complete the test. Keep your eye.
What stands in the way becomes the way. I did it. This Guardian was destroyed long ago. Hey! What was in there?
Friend. Take a look at the detail on this bark. The distinctive striations. It can only be a Rosia tree from Kashyyyk. It's time to call on an old friend. If the Zeffo had contact with Kashyyyk, there is a good chance Chieftain Tarful will know about it.
That. Oh, this one was a rowdy kill. Very satisfying. Oh man, I missed it. Ram's sarcophagus. This ancient Zeffo sarcophagus holds the remains of Sage Elram. They were the first of the Zeffo to establish a relationship with the inhabitants of the Kashyyyk and loved the planet's greenery dearly. Now their remains are forever interred beneath the roots of a stone rosary tree. And that was it.
Take a look at the detail on...
Dude, one thing they did really well in the level design is like, so say you get done with the main loop here. This is me getting back to the main chamber at the beginning with the new ability. And it's basically like, hey, you've progressed in the main story. You can go forward to Kashyyyk. But clever level design not only makes it a nice clean loop so you can then just, you know, dip if you want, but you organically entice the gamer to kind of want to stay and linger a little longer. Because when you get here, you're like, man, there's so many other things that I can do in this room that I couldn't earlier. Like, I want to play around here in a bit. So it's just great level design. Like, one of the first things is now you can do force push. Well, you see that ancient guardian, tomb guardian down there. You're like, I want to fight him. I can force push that, which I didn't have earlier. Something's like vibrating my desk. I was trying to figure out what it was.
This was deliberately destroyed. I can still feel the hate of the act.
The remains of some artifacts deliberately destroyed. I had remembered this, not the exact solutions, but I was actually thinking it's kind of funny how well I remembered this sequence, but didn't remember how much you interacted with Saw Gerrera until I got to him in a minute.
Hey! What is it? This relic is extremely old, but I get the sense it was part of some type of training ritual for Zeffo Force users.
remember when I first experienced this in 2019. It reminded me of it was like a board game. I guess you'd call it a board game called Mousetrap. I fucking loved it in the 90s. Yeah, you had to set it all up, but it'd be kind of like a ball on a roller coaster. I don't know, it was nuts. And this reminded me of that.
What did you find?
The Zeffo went to Kashyyyk. Cordova mentioned someone named Tarful.
A Wookiee chieftain. They were old friends.
Think he's still around?
There's only one way to find out. We have to go to Kashyyyk.
Cordova mentioned...
Intruder up there! There he goes! I can't catch him! Let's get him!
Some help here, BD1? On the mend.
I'm bummed that I didn't realize that this is the way out for good, because there's at least one or two secret things that I missed back there. Woo. Going straight here first.
Almost got him.
BD1?
An intruder. Incoming! Blast him! Don't let him run.
That's the kind of the good thing about me recording it this way off stream and then showing is when I do go AFK or when I go search every nook and cranny and don't necessarily find anything or it wasn't worth it, we can skip past it.
I need a stem. Way too close. Whew. Wasn't expecting this. It's a giant Zeffo statue. Kind of thought there'd be Zeffo stuff inside. Scompling? Yeah, you're right. I think I could replace yours with this. Let's get you fixed up. How's that? Want to try it out? Cordova.
Enemy below. What's over there?
This way. Oh, okay. What is it? Toss me a stim, BD1.
Dodging a little fast. Time to take a shot. Oh, look, I'm scared. Get up here. Watch out, or you'll be next. It's just me now.
My friend, in the rotation since I left Bogano, I've uncovered more about the Zeffo than I once believed possible.
Jedi, form up!
Okay. Gotcha.
Hey! Something was in there.
Nice work out there, kid. Hey, you got some real moves on you. Just tell me that this visit wasn't for nothing.
I found the tomb of a Zeffo sage. They definitely used the Force.
An advanced civilization of Force wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova became so obsessed with them. What else did you find?
Before they disappeared, the Zeffo journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk.
Oh.
Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Kashyyyk, look, things are really bad down there. The Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees big time.
Then we better get ready for a fight.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more confident. So, how are you holding up?
I mean, with the Force?
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
Haven't gotten myself killed yet. Rather not talk about it.
Yeah, well, I understand. More than you realize.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
When the purge started, and our clone troops turned against us, my Padawan and I took several younglings and we went into hiding. But we didn't last long. Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location, so I tried to lure them away from my Padawan Trilla. She stayed behind with the younglings, but they caught me. And they tortured me. They wanted to know about the others and how many were left, but mostly they wanted to know about Cordova and where he went.
But you escaped.
Yeah. It was a prison riot. I saw my opportunity and I took it. But they almost broke me. And I am not the same as I was, Cal.
Your Padawan. Did she survive?
This game's so good.
No. But that's why we can't give up. We can't let the sacrifice of those closest to us be for nothing. Please, I'm trying to collect my thoughts.
Looking good. What's up, Grease?
Remember that scout walker you took down?
The ATST?
Yeah. You got up close and personal, right?
What are you getting at, Grease?
How's about you liberate one of those things from the Empire and I take it for a spin?
Hold that thought. Storm worrying you?
Nah, there's a lot of things that bother me. The Empire, deadly creatures, poorly cooked burrow fish, but when I'm in my ship, it's all breezy-greasy.
Good to know. We've got a lot more flying ahead of us.
Right. No need to keep reminding me, though. If you're not ready to leave, don't bother me.
Cordova had supplies hidden all over Bogano. Could be worth a trip.
Today, our great military is dedicated to enforcing the laws of the Empire, yielding to no one who seeks to destroy our galactic harmony.
You hear that garbage?
Turn it off, Grease.
Lying imps. Do you think anyone buys this junk?
Too many on the core worlds. Their daily lives haven't changed much since the Empire took over.
Oh, come on. Some of them are even richer than before. Not like the expendable worlds. Not like Latera.
As long as the Emperor keeps the right people happy, it'll never stop.
That's why we need the Jedi.
Then we better get this hollow thing fast. Time to land. Get up here.
Okay, one thing I loved about this clip, and why I kept it, I'm trying to figure out how to get... I disabled the extension for this Pokemon game thing, but it's still popping up in chat. Alright, this is really cool. So I set AFK here. I... See? How do I get it? I don't know. It's still popping up. Okay, but what was cool is... So I sat here AFK. Well, first, I picked Kashyyyk as the planet, okay? You see the little bar fill up, boom, I click it. And then I set my controller down.
Today, our great
What's cool, look at the background. it's
laws of
like,
the Empire.
yes, the game doesn't progress. It doesn't trigger the cutscene until I sit down in that chair, the like co-pilot seat thing. But I love how the ship still like takes off. Like I pick Kashyyyk and I sit here AFK, and in the background you see it take off, go up above the landscape, and only see ocean.
No one who seeks to destroy our galactic harmony.
You hear that garbage?
Turn it off.
You go into the upper atmosphere, like lower atmosphere, then upper atmosphere,
Too many on the core world.
space, darkness of space, and then like early hyper jump thing. But anyways, I just thought that was really cool.
As long as the Emperor keeps the right people happy.
That's all going on in the background while you're chilling. And then until you sit down in the chair. Okay, yeah, really cool transition. It just sat there and then it's like, we're waiting for you. But I like how it took off and did all of that while I was just sitting there. And I can't wait for this next one, because look how epic some of these sequences were. I mean, you have these Star Destroyers from the Empire.
Tell me we're not running that blockade.
Oh, only as a last resort. I've rigged the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah,
Keep your power signature low and act like we belong.
just like Braca. No sweat. I don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the scanner,
All right.
please.
All right.
All right.
Dude. Oh.
I don't see
And they
anything.
get the sound design.
The preoccupied with
Impeccable.
something on the ground. We're clear.
It almost makes me curious if they got actual access to the sound files or whatever, the masters from Skywalker Ranch. Because they're spot on.
That doesn't look good.
The Empire is devouring Kashyyyk for its natural resources. Wookiees have been enslaved. Or displaced.
Dude, so cool. And it's like we get Kashyyyk, Dathomir, so places we're familiar with,
Watching the monitors?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
and then new
Walkers
worlds.
approaching their position.
Tarful could be with them.
Awful could be anywhere. Like deep in the ground, like we're gonna be if we get caught up in that battle down there.
We don't have any other options, and they'll die without our help.
So what's your plan?
Sabotage. We used to scrap walkers on Braca. I'll just jack one.
Get a load of the kid. He thinks we're back in the Clone Wars.
Captain, get us near those walkers.
Wait, what?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
No freeze grease to work his magic.
Hey, do me a favor. Stay alive down there.
I'll add it to the plan.
Right, if you're jumping, you better do it now, kid.
You ready for a swim, BD?
And this is also fire. Like the whimsical orchestral notes, the sound of the droids, which a lot of this has become kind of like ubiquitous throughout sci-fi media. But anyways, oh dude, this is so dope. The war going on, AT-ATs in the water. It's also good world building because this is basically a couple years this after the end of Revenge of the Sith, and it gives you that impression that they would have been here waging war, having to deal with guerrilla fighters, pun not intended, years after it, right? It wouldn't have just like, anyways. And so these AT-ATs have been here for years, so much so that vines and foliage would have grown on it. It's just, it's brilliant world building. Okay, let's see how many we got left. All right, then a 10-minute one. We're gonna watch this, and then I think I'm gonna try to squeeze in a shower real quick while I watch that last clip. Oh, and watch these Premier League matches too. We need some.
Yeah, I'll try the leg.
We need United to lose and Brighton to lose for sure.
It's more slippery than I thought.
This would be super spooky. Like, I couldn't figure out where I was. Imagine swimming at the feet of these and not knowing, maybe you get tangled up. Let me step on you, bro. New fear unlocked.
Okay, now where?
I thought the leg would eventually slide back along those grooves, making the jump easier, and it didn't.
Almost there. Thanks, BD.
This is all so cool. What a tease that is, by the way. The way they let you sit on that speed cruiser from Empire. Oh, I mean, not Empire, Return of the Jedi.
Reporting in. We've got confirmed casualties. It's the Jedi! Don't let him run. Smash him.
So briefly, that was me talking through my
eventually let this
PlayStation controller.
use vehicles.
We've almost got him. Reading a new ship on scanners. They brought more firepower than we thought. How's our hull looking? Badly damaged. We're at 70% integrity and falling. That should still be enough to stop out these insurgents.
It actually worked. Okay, throttle.
Report, what's happening over there? You're in violation of...
This is so sick. From you jumping out of the ship, in the waters, the AT-ATs going across, climbing up the vines, getting in one. So sick. So sick.
Let's do this.
Okay, I'll be right back while I play this clip.
So those are the blasters.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't read that. Like, I glanced up and I thought it said R2 to fire, which was I was already doing, so it's like I ignored it. And much later do I realize you can L2. Well, we won't talk about that. Just Start shooting the leg, thinking that the top is too armored.
Let's move forward.
Read sometimes, you know? Fully read.
Let's move forward.
Hey! Who are you?
Someone who just brought an AT-AT to the table. Who are you?
Someone making the Empire angry.
Oh yeah, this shit is rowdy.
Landing pad up ahead. With my visor point.
I remember geeking out when I first saw this
Let's make him
in
even
2019. But I also, it was funny, and I mentioned this earlier, it kind of slipped my mind how much you interact. I knew you, like, you were both resistance fighters at the same time, in the same time period, right? And I knew you met him, but anyways, I forgot he, like, this whole sequence where he hops on the window and surprises you, and it was, like, a super cool reveal. But I remember all of the mousetrap puzzle little ball thing from earlier. It's weird what our minds will remember. I'll be back. I'm gonna let this clip recording play.
You said it. It's headed for us. Can you do anything? Hold on! Brace yourself, BD!